before I get into talking about the gameplay, I'm going to be talking quickly about the loot boxes. I was fine with loot boxes at the start because it was a small thing, but now it's just gotten out of hand, and it's a trend I want to see die. I want it gone by the end of year 2018 or 2019. I want loot boxes out of gaming. Right, on to my thoughts on EA Star Wars Battlefront 2. Aside from my rant on the loot boxes, this actually wasn't bad. Gameplay-wise, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself. I'm just going to say the footage I got on PS4 isn't the greatest. I had better games on the Xbox One, but I didn't record anything or save any footage because I'm an idiot. So, you just have to bear with me on this. Graphically, this game looked incredible. Now, I'm just going to say I am not using a PS4 Pro or 4K TV. I think 4K, personally, is just a waste of time and money. Yeah, so anyways, this was a lot of fun. I did play some more of the game modes. You're seeing Walker Assault, or whatever it was called in this again. It's been a few days. I would have had this up yesterday, but I had family over because in Canada it was Thanksgiving, so the weapons felt really good. You didn't have a whole lot of weapons though. It's now been broken up into this class system, so there was 4 classes. There was Officer, Assault, Heavy, and Specialist. Specialist was Sniper. Officer was sort of a general type character. He had a ability where he can rally up team members and essentially give them more health. The Heavy was pretty much the one that almost everybody played, especially in the last section of the Assault game mode here that I'm playing. Pretty much Heavy and Officer were the ones that everybody used. And then Assault is just your standard generic Assault character. He was one who I played the most. Has a scan dart, which is really useful. It has a bit of drop to it. So you just fire this into an area where you think enemies are, and it'll give away their positions. So it really makes hiding a bit difficult, as well as he has a grenade, and a special called Vanguard, which he pulls out like a shotgun type thing and can run really fast and can essentially one-shot people if they're close enough. So yeah, the Heavy had like a shield he can put in front of his gun, as well pull out like a minigun. The Officer, like I said, could rally up soldiers, and the Specialist had like thermal goggles that he could use to spot enemies from a distance. I never really used the Specialist that much. As you've been seeing, that every time I die and come back in, I've been earning these hero points, and you use these to spot in vehicles, special troops, and the heroes themselves. I didn't get a whole lot of time to play as the heroes, as I couldn't build up that many points. And I've been hearing some people complain that, oh, I want the token system back. That was so much better. The token system was great at the start of the game, but I played it later down the line, and people pretty much knew where these tokens spawned, and so as well as the top of the leaderboard would pretty much be dominated by whoever found the token first, because they could essentially stay as the hero the whole game. So I've seen it happen, and here not so much. There is regenerative health, but the special units and the heroes don't have the regenerative health, which I think is great, as well as I don't think they can get the boosted health from the officers either. I tried and it wouldn't work. So yeah, I played a little bit as Darth Maul and Rey on the Xbox One. I don't have any footage of me playing as them. I have some footage of me playing as some of the special droid units, as well as you see there's a new dodge roll thing, so you could roll from cover to cover quickly. So As well as I really liked the aiming down sights effect. It sort of gave you a little bit of that tunnel vision, so it helped you focus on what was up ahead of you, but if something was coming from the side, you wouldn't catch it. So I thought that was pretty neat. As well as there's this new squad mechanic where you don't go into put yourself into a squad. It puts you into squads with people that are spotted in, and if you do stuff near them, you get more points. I unfortunately never really got it to work because in my experiences, everybody a lot of people just sort of ran off and did their own things. So, no, it didn't really work out for me too well. So, again, I think this would be a much better game with friends, but because I was playing solo for the most part, because Xbox One I don't really have anybody on there, and PSN I do, but nobody really invites me. Here's my footage with the rocket droid, which is the droid's equivalent of the jet trooper, and he was a lot of fun to play as. I definitely liked playing as this character because he has like a missile he can fire, as well as he has two different jetpacks. One that's for getting height, and then one for essentially moving left to right super quick. So I'd say more like a, and then his dodge's like a thrust. So he was definitely a lot of fun to play as. He or it, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. It was, yeah. Also with the heroes, as you see, you go into a third-person perspective. So overall, the game, am I gonna pick it up on release? I don't know. I had a lot of fun at the game, but again, the whole loot box system really kind of, because again, like I said, I had no problems with loot boxes at the beginning. When they were first kind of being put into games, I thought it was a neat mechanic because it essentially puts people on an even playing field to earn stuff, because it was kind of all by luck. But of course they make it pay to win mechanics, so you can basically skip the grind and just buy all your loot boxes with real money, and that kind of takes a lot of players out of the experience, myself included. Okay, I was actually wrong. The hero characters do have regenerative health, but I think it just takes longer. And there was Ray just wrecking my shit. So yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry about the video being late. It was just out of my control. There was nothing I can do. I'll just leave you kind of the rest of this gameplay on this life, and I will see you guys later, which will be tomorrow technically, because tomorrow's going to be my video on Fear 2.